Test, test, test. 1, 2, 3. Okay, seems to be working. So I'll just move around this and just try and remind myself where I left off. Okay. So let's see. I got the one event viewer here. I was just forgetting one of the memories. So that then, oh god, that's loud. So that gets set up there. This moment, this one is still tied to another memory. So what it did with the last one was, yep, this is where you gain the ominous wooden ladle. Let's see if that works. I never tested that. Set start position, player, run, save change to the game. Also, I think this might be very loud. Yep, it's very loud. Let me just quickly mute RPG Maker since I won't be doing audio in it for quite a while. Let's see. So you go to the stove. There's an ominous one ladle, one of the pots. You gain a wooden ladle. Actually, shit, I can't mute the audio because I need to test item pickups. Let's see how loud is this. I can deal with that. Okay, let's restart it. Okay, cool. So that works. So that goes the wooden ladle. So what I wanted to do with the wooden ladle was get into the... Hey Nox, welcome to the stream. So I want to get the wooden ladle to be used here. So that I would need to do the event viewer. Okay, so just to be in the clear with everyone, I'm still learning this tool, so everything's gonna take a while. And thanks. Felt appropriate to have an RPG overlay for this. Okay, so what I want players is to come to this, use an item. This is the action button. So that would be conditional branch. If they have an item, they get one thing. If they don't have an item, they get another thing. So let's first do if they don't have the item. So let's see. Don't want to do a switch. I want to do item. So if they have a wooden ladle, so to have wooden ladle, I want them to be able to use it. So the first thing they will get is show choices. Actually, they want to show text first. So if they have wooden ladle, they'll get a text that says there's a bunch of pots and cooking utensils here. They all seem worn or not indented. so there's another thing. So if you do a mouse overlay here, you get all these control characters. So what I want is I want you to wait a quarter of a second, yeah. So that would be this. So if I preview it, it's gonna show me the entire thing. Where when it's red, it's gonna take a little break here after this line. Do I want? Actually, maybe I do want a long break. So what's the long break? Give me the shortcuts game. No? Oh, there we go. Okay, wait 1 second. This is a straight line. So I will do this. More unindented. Then after that, we have the second text is. Will you hang the one model on the wall? And then after this, they should get a choice of yes or no. If it's no, then just end. If it's yes, two things should happen. You should get a notification, so you gained monthly memory. Gain a motherly memory since there are 3. And then it would be change items, motherly memory B, increase by 1. Okay. Okay, so now we have an if thing. So now I want to do another thing, which is conditional branch, item, wooden ladle, create else branch. Ah, okay. So I should have done this earlier. So I can just move this entire thing here. Just delete this previous one. Okay, else I just want this. Okay. Also, when they gain the motherly memory, there should be a sound effect. Same one I used. Play sound effect. Yep, that's the one. And if no, just close. Oh yeah, also we want to decrease the just remove the wooden ladle so you don't do this infinitely. Hey, thank you for the host. So I want to decrease the wooden ladle. Okay, that seems like it should work. So let's set, no, not that. There we go, starting position, player. Let's try this, save change to game, yes. So. Okay, so that's not working. Let's go back to this. Options, walking priority below character, same as character. Let's try it now. A bunch of pots and cooking utensils. They all seem pretty worn out and dented. Okay, cool. So, I'm gonna go back. My bad. That's so loud. Should be on shift, right? So, the ladle is in the past. So let's go back to the ladle. Okay, no, that's only one shift. We'll go here. Let's first try the no option. Okay, nothing happens. It lets us use it again. We'll hang it on the wall, yes. Okay, memory. So the sound should play before the text, but let's just... That could be easily fixed. Let's just check if... Yes, we have the motherly memory. We have lost the ladle. So that's all working, so I just need to change the order of when the sound effect plays. So the sound effect should play... Can I lower this? I actually wonder how this goes. Can I move it up? Okay. Yeah. So this will play as I get the item. So I'm pretty sure it'll work. So that's just finesse anyway. So if it doesn't work, I can just like fix it. Functionality is more important than the audio at first. Okay, so that was the second memory. The first memory you get from the present house. So she gives it to you. She has placeholder dialogue though, so I'll deal with that later. So what was I thinking of putting a third place for it? Let me just think of it. Get some coffee to get the brain moving. So the present one's just talking to her, that's fine. Getting it in the past as getting an item, using it in a different time frame, that's also fine. Hello, I'm what testing is what I open with the job interviews. I mean, if your job is to prototype gameplay mechanics, that is a very good opening. So I guess like the ladle technically counts as this section because this is where you're meant to use it. So I could try wedging in the motherly memory in the actual past section, the third one. Actually, then I should probably make it so this is C and not B. Just keep it so like A is present, B is past, C is memory. So in the past, that's the mother chopping wood. I don't want to do it so that you have to just talk to her again. I think that's a bit much repetition. So it would be interesting to have another like item usage or just an environmental interaction. It can be something that's like on the same timeline, so to speak, so not necessarily like you have to switch to the different realm. You can just do it within the same realm. So the mother here complaining about her daughter not working, being lazy. Did I add dialogue? I did add dialogue to her. So so she complains about books. So I could possibly do something with the books. So what I'll do is, I know what I'll do. So there's this bookcase here. I'll just say it's missing a book. And then if you go to... Oh, that's convenient. I'd actually put a book here. Okay. So if you pick up this book, that's the book like that you want to get back. just put it back here, and that'll give you the second memory. So let's do that. So we want to do an event first. So these are the global switches. The self switch is oh, okay. I forgot I could just use this instead of the if else for the thing. Well, that's fine. Let's just do this. So how will we do that? If I'm gonna just do the same thing I did for the past, which is if player has item, then just use the item. Let's see. If party has one level, so we can just do that. That's pretty straightforward, and then keep it in one place. So let's go back here. If the party has, actually first have to make the book as an item though. So go into settings, items. Let's just call it just study book. So we don't want it to be consumable. It's a key item. Scope doesn't matter, and you can use it only from the menu or if prompted. So for the icon, there are book icons, but for now I'm just going to be using the key icon for everything. Okay. Study book, placeholder. This is a study book. Can't think of a description right now exactly what it should be. But okay, now that we have the item, we can actually go to the event, go to the conditional branch, and go to the item. So now if so if you have, and create an else branch. So if the party has the iBook, and the party has else, so if it's else, I'll just do a straightforward text. Oh, I know what I can do with this. There's plenty of books. There's plenty of books here. Mostly educational one. Mostly, I don't call it that. Mostly non-fiction. Mostly study books, I'd say. Not just study books. That's far easier to process. Always come back to this. I like so much study books. Let's make it even shortly. There are plenty of study books here. All of them seem to have their pages glued together or torn out. Torn out at random. So we'll just do that. I'm not gonna say, oh, it looks like there's a book-shaped slot missing. Don't really want to do that. Okay, so if the party does have the study book though, I'm gonna do this again. Do want to place the study book here. Okay, Then we will show choices, yes, no. When yes, change items, study book decrease by 1. And play the sound effect. Play sound effect, which is item 1. Okay. Let's say show text. You gained a motherly memory. And we add the item motherly memory B. With no, just close dialogue. What is this song even? Wow, that's a lot of static in a song. Oh well, that's what you get for listening to the radio. Okay, so this is where also let's just get back to same as character. So it's on the same level. So now I need to get the study book. No, I'm not sure how. Actually, yeah, I know what I should do first here. So first I need to actually clear out the tile because the book right now is background. So clear that, but I need to get the table back. So put the table back. So then we go to the event and we click here, and the image I need to put in is the book. So are there any books here? Is there just food stuff here? Tile set B. Where was the book? Okay, the brick monsters, gates, switches, other. Flame. Oh, there is a blue flame. I was looking for that actually. Let me see if I can look into that next, so we can get rid of fucking Harold. There's no book here. Why isn't there a book? There was a book in this one. Yeah, here was the book. So did I not see it? Let's go back to tile set C. I didn't see it, yeah, I was just blind. Okay, so we got the book. So I'll make a new event page. And the event page will have a self switch A is active. Okay. So let's go back. Same character. Options, it's not walking or anything, it's the fixed position. So when the action button is used, you get message. Actually, first you get a sound effect. Back. Play sound effect. There we go. And let's see. Show text. You found a study book. Let's see for. Hey, I mean, I could talk in a real Soviet accent, which I have done sometimes, but it's very draining to do that for long periods of time. If it helps, I am like from a foreign or former communist country, so it's not a complete lie. I just fix my English. Where was I? You found a study book, you play a sound effect, and we change the items, so we get a study book. We increase it by 1, and we do the self-switch A and turn it on. So when it turns on, it'll go to this blank event and we won't be able to see the arm at all. Thank you. I recently added that chat effect and it's been going on pretty well with people. I also really like it. Okay, so now that event, I want this to be a starting position for the player. Let's try this. I mean, this isn't anything like an English accent, this is just like generic Eastern European accent, if anything. Gonna study book, and then it's gone, and then I try to talk to it again, it's not there. I hate how loud these menu effects are. I need to look into fixing that actually. Let's see. Can I, let's see, that should be in the system, like the system volume. Okay, so there we go, sound. Yeah, let's just cut everything at 35%. Because that is super loud. Let's see, equip. Save. Load. Okay, this is all in combat. I'll address that later. I'm not testing combat anytime soon. Do I take a look at games made by viewers at all in RPG Maker? Well, this is the first time I'm actually streaming RPG Maker. Since I'm trying to learn it, I'm trying to make like a short, like 10-ish minute game, 10-15 minutes. But I never mind like trying out people's games. That's always fun by me. I haven't had anyone offer so far, so for people to put your offer, I wouldn't mind finding a slot in my schedule someday and trying it out. Okay, so we have the book then. I want to change the main character sprite because I noticed that there are blue flames and I kind of want our character to be a bluish flame. So that would be actor, character. Can I, somewhere here, flame. And face, can I find the normal face? No. Let's just be a chicken. For now. And these are all actual proper characters, but I'm not doing battles yet, so whatever. Let's see how this actually works. Will it run properly? Oh, it's working. This is actually working better than expected. I was thinking I was gonna have to draw my own blue flame, but since this game has it, that's perfect. Okay, cool. Well, I wouldn't mind checking out stuff right now. This month my schedule is completely full, but if you ever wanna have stuff on stream, feel free to either tweet at me or just join the Discord server and you can poke me there, it's fine. Okay, so we have the book. The character got changed in like a second, so that took less than I expected. Okay, so the overview is... I still have her. She's test event. I'll just leave her right now. I'm not sure how to do her dialogue yet. No, Nox, there's no Discord. There's a link on like the actual Twitch page for the Discord, so I should probably have MooBot do a Discord command. That's a good thing to know. Okay, so that's like the motherly memory done. So what I want next, I want to check something. So common events is, yeah, you want sympathy. Okay, so how this generally is meant to go is there will be a main battle in this game, and you need to use certain moves to beat that battle. And to get those moves, you need to explore past, present, and memory lane, and get memories that will then give you the moves. So like 3 memories relating to each subject. So like the mother, the father, the friend, and possibly one more. So you get those moves from that. So right now we have sympathy, which you gain from the mother arc, from the motherly memory. Might change what it's called later, but let's just put that here and save it, and let's actually try getting all the things and see if it works. Okay, that's not as loud as it was before. Okay, so first off is present. So we go to present, get test event, and we get the motherly memory. Go into key items, key item, motherly memory. So that one, that's super easy. You get the super easy one. So next one is the past. So in the past, you go to the mother, talk to her. Oh, I didn't add portraits for all of these. Shit. Okay, let's go fix that real quick. Kinda want this to play out properly, so now double click its edit. So we go to, where is the mother? I used it was in people, there we go. Oh, okay, that's gonna push it off the screen. So that's one. Let's go back to people. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Let's see. What was that? I'm wondering how this version of RPG Maker does battles. Last one I remember checking out was Wizardry Entry and Odyssey style. So this one has side battles now. It has first person battles and it has side battles. I'm not sure what I'm going to use for this. I'm probably just going to use first person battles because one of the limitations I imposed on myself was just to use stock assets. Just like whatever comes packaged with the vanilla RPG Maker. And like first person battles seem to be pretty easy to do. Okay, so I have that here. I'm also gonna quickly go and add item descriptions while we're still here. Motherly memory A. So memories, because they're memories, they should be from the perspective of the boss we're fighting, whom the memories belong to. So I think I'll actually make this like a 3-parter. So it's not like each memory is autonomous, it's actually just like 3 things that go together. So let's just see. athlete randomly pushed me so hard because she wanted me to have a better life. So that's the first one. Well, she never considered what success was for me. She never considered what I thought was best for me. Of course, this being like a first draft of all texts, this is just all gonna go through a major treatment at the end of the game. And the last one should be... so those are 3 descriptions. The study book needs a description. Let's just put something that's not a placeholder. Maintained. So a biology book. So well preserved. Seems to wait. That's clicking there. Seems to be a part of a larger collection of books. Collection books. Okay. So save. Let's try this now. Game. So let's go ahead. Test event, you gain early memory. We go into items, key items. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so you can use it, but it doesn't really do anything. I should probably make it so it's clear that if you use it, then you don't have all 3 parts that do anything. Okay, so let's go next to the past. So we go to the past. Here. Okay, so that's just general thought. Does multiple talking work? Yeah, maybe I should add like an alternate dialogue. Or just like, she is chopping wood. Let's go here. There's an ominous one, Lyle and one of the thoughts. One level. I'm also gonna be adding a lot of item descriptions to everything. Right now I'm just focusing on more how do you call it? Like just like the key stuff. But I do want like everything to be examinable. So let's fly back. Whoosh. I don't like the southern side of the map, it feels pretty empty. But I'll see if I'll fill it up, or maybe it should honestly be empty. I'll still give that a think. I found a study book, so we go. Biology book that's old but well preserved. It seems to be part of a large collection of books. A very sturdy wooden handle, despite the subtle cracks. There's a small thread at the end of the handle to hang. That's clunky. That needs to be rephrased. Mental note. Oh, I made it usable. Okay. I need to make those items unusable. Just like key things that you do describe with. Well, except the memories. The memories should be usable. Actually, no. Wait. I need to use the book still. So we are here. Yes. You gained a motherly memory. So now we go to item, key item, motherly memory B. Okay, we use this. Nothing really happens. Get the skills. Nothing really happens. Okay, so now we want to go to the memory. That's up. Trying to remember where I need to go. Let's go here. So no. So try it again. Gain a motherly memory. So now if we go to items, we have motherly memory C. We learn sympathy. So now we go to the items. Items are gone. We go to skill. We've learned sympathy. Cool. It works. Kind of happy with that. Okay, so that's the mother. So we have the overly interested mother, or overly invested mother. What we should have is the father as well. The father, the friend. Okay, so just to give like maybe a rundown. So we have this house, so you are here to put a spirit to rest. That spirit was the daughter of this household who this is like a small hamlet, like away from an actual village. So you have three things to go through: the present, the past, and the memory of the daughter, who is the spirit. And you can jump freely between them. So she grew up here. She wanted to actually get a proper education and get out of this place and just like be her own person. Her mother was along the lines of, nope, you're gonna stay here, you're gonna like work, and I don't want the entire, you know, village, county, whatever, talking how I let my daughter escape into the wild or something like that. So that's the mother. The father is gonna be super disinterested in the life of his daughter. There's this household, which is just a father and his son, and that son was her best friend. And that's where she kept running off to just get away from her mother specifically. No. I guess I can do that first. So let me just go over the house. That's the right house. Stone paths were On grass instead of just dirt. Yeah, if you mean these paths, yeah. That's something I should probably update. And hello, welcome to stream. Yeah, I can do that real quick. Let's just see how that looks. I mostly just drew out the paths first in dirt and then fixed them up. Oh wait, I need to switch this here. Let's just do this and then find this. Yeah, this looks better. So let's go back. Thank you, I'm glad you like it. Okay, so yeah, that looks much better. What's it like in the snowy area? I wonder how that's gonna look with snow. Just clean that up real quick as well. So do that. Get the snow in. Then get the snow covered tiles here. Yeah, I like that generally better. There we go. Okay, so I think I'll first do the neighbor friend act. Okay, so what did I remember of that household? So I might consider covering it all in snow. Yes, I agree with you there. It should probably all be covered in snow with random traversable patches. But right now, I'm keeping the paths here just so I can mirror them here and just keep track of things as I place them. But I will probably come back to this specifically scene because there's a lot of just empty white space that I want to clean up. But I do agree with that, yeah. Let's see. So this is the past household. This is how things actually were. So it was a standard basement, standard house, the loving father buying his kid toys. Gotta do something with the bear, I think. Next one, as this is the house as it is. So the bear has been relegated to the basement because the kid doesn't live here anymore. So you're not actually gonna see him. That's how things are, and how she remembers it is this idolized version. I need 3 memories for this. So one memory was... there's something related to the bear, just like playing. That can be... I might do even that, like, as a memory thing. So something you use back in the memory. Next thing is, there's the meadow recluse. Something should be related to this. Can be the snowman, maybe. Whoops. Accidentally held the mouse over there. Let's have the recluse. Reckless in the present. Recluse, however you pronounce it. This is the memory. So this is where you'll fight the boss. Well, 10, this is my first time, well, not first time, but this is the first project I'm doing in RPG Maker. I'm just messing around trying to learn it, so one of the limitations I put on myself was let's just use stock, everything stock, like out of the box for RPG Maker, so no plugins or anything, and see what I can put together as like a short game. Okay, while I try and brainstorm what else to do, I'll just do something with the bear. So I guess I can edit the bear sprite, just have the bow missing, so you find the bear bow. So I think that's something. Lighthouse memory. Oh yeah, I also want to do something with the basement. Damn, so much stuff to do. Or side memories, that's good. So where would the bow be? So if that's a memory thing, then I want the bow, that you find the bow somewhere else. So that would be in the present. There we go. Okay, I know what we'll do. So I'm gonna make an interactable thing where it's just a bunch of boxes here, and you unpack them and find the bear inside. You find the bear, you take his bow, you go back to, you find the one bow, you find the bow here, you find something else in the past house related to the bear, and then you go into the memory of the house and fix up the bear completely. So I'll do that. I believe there are multiple colored bears, yes. So we have a dusty bear. Get an eye from him. Oh, thank you for following. Proc79. Yeah, okay, I think we can do that. So let's start with the first thing. I have to start somewhere, so let's start with this. So I want this to be an interaction event. Can events, yeah, events. Okay, so let's delete this bear first. Go up, erase him. So should the bear be in a box? Oh, I know, no, the bear should be in... The bear should be in one of these things. I know what I'll do. So let's move this box up here. So I'm gonna put in a few sacks, and you just open the sacks until you find the bear in it. Just thrown aside, cast away. So something like, oh, yeah, this is too tall. Thank you for follow 10. So let's do it like this. Just gonna block it up like this, so I don't want to have anything in the corner. Yeah, this seems fine. Well, actually, no, I do have this in the corner, but oh well. Let me just erase that completely because I think it was. Yeah, I was having the overlay from the previous one between. Yes, it was. I commissioned him, literally this week, or last week, and I got it this week. It's pretty good. I got that in a portrait. Okay, so we have this. These aren't actually meant to be sprites. I'm just placing them here right now just so I know how I'm doing this. So this one can actually, because this isn't accessible, it can stay a background item. These four can be accessible. So I'll just quickly delete them. And first I'm gonna put a yeah, he is an amazing artist. Okay, so thing I want is the sack. Tile set B, was it? Yes. Okay, so have 4 sacks. We're just gonna copy 4 sacks and then make a separate one that actually has something. So to do that, it's gonna be player ghosted. Use interaction button. You open the dusty sack. Inside are only green. Do you say inside are only grains? I guess. You find only grains. And I'm gonna put a pause here. So that should be this, I think. Let's wait for a tooltip to show up so I can actually know. Game. RPG Maker, please give me the tooltip. I'll just assume it's that. So that happens, and then we set the self switch A to on, and then we open a new event page, which is only active when self switch A is off, and that doesn't do anything. We go to tile set. It's like this, so that should change it. Only greens. So we have that. I'm gonna copy paste that. Actually, no, not everybody's gonna go for the center. Just put it here. So I'm gonna copy this one as well, but this one's gonna have a different outcome. So you open the dusty sack. You'll find a grain. Find a dusty bear. A dusty bear. I'll just close that. We have a new text then. Actually, first I want a sound effect actually. Play sound effect, item 1. I like the item 1 sound effect because it's low key enough. Yeah. Very subtle. So have that. We have show text, and the show text should be you obtain a dusty bear ribbon. Let's capitalize that. Bear ribbon just to signify that it's an item. I'm not sure what capitalization rules I'll use for descriptions. I'm just gonna have items capitalized right now so I can review the copy easier, but they might just make it all lowercase unless it's obeying standard grammar rules. Obtain the dusty bear ribbon, and we get change. You need to make the bear ribbon now, actually. So items. Pro. Okay, so okay, let's go like this. Never. I need to change actually all items now to never. There's a key item. We're gonna use the key icon. There it is. Consumable, no. Something like that. Occasion, never. Occasion, never. This should be used as the main screen though. So that's fine. But this is just meant to be in your menu screen. It doesn't like do anything. Just do this. Okay, now back to this event. You've obtained a Dusty Bear ribbon, so let's actually give the player the bear ribbon. Increase. Cool. And self switch A turns on. Go to here, get swap, get the switch. And let's change this to the Dusty Bear. It could be just like this. I could theoretically just edit the sprites together so the hair is peeking out, but let's leave that for polish. And let's now add the text that you get. The rest of the bear has mostly been eaten by moths. The rest of the bear. Moths are made. Moths and mice are made short work of this bear. Doesn't seem like it's seen the fresh air, felt the fresh air, seen the sun in a long time. Okay, I guess I can do that. Okay, so let's put the player here. Save and test. Okay, so we got here. Okay, so one thing I didn't have is like 3 dots here on the rest of them. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Come on, show me the tooltip. I need to remember how to do this. When does it show you the help? Login help? No. Do I have to like keep it like here? Oh, there it was. Okay. Wait a quarter of a second, it's that, okay. So it's like toot, 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 and then wait. Let's see if that works. that was this one. Let's just run it real quick and see if it's the visual effect I want. Yep, it is. So let's add this. This. And there we go. Okay, cool. So that is the bear ribbon as a thing you pick up. Now, that was in the... No, that was in the present. Okay. So next thing is the past, which is this bear. Actually, I'm gonna make that like a bit of a red herring. So you should find 2 buttons to use for eyes, because let's just say this bear is missing eyes. That... This is the past. That could actually be in this house. Now that I think about it. So let's just go to... Do I have any drawers that would make sense for this? No, that's just bags, paper, stuff, that's food. That's just a chest full of very fancy things. We don't want fancy things. I guess the wardrobe can work for that. Let's just put it here. Okay, so that is same as characters, action button, and we want the player to find their some spare buttons. So let's go talk to it. Various coats and clothes. Various coats and clothes hang. Things. Search a wardrobe. And then we will do a show. Actually, no, I need to do this as an else if thing. Or if else thing. Conditional branch, create else branch, and I need to first create the items actually. Yeah, just gotta change this event. Okay, so one at a time. First I need to create the buttons. So spare buttons. Let's get that back to key item. Two small black buttons, and some black string. string. Then, okay, that's gonna be too long. You feel them staring at you. Okay. Or you feel that they're staring at you. You feel as if they're staring at you. At you. Okay, cool. Key item, not consumable, never, no scope. Yep. Okay, we have the spare buttons, now we can do the event. So we do the conditional branch. It is... Do I have an item? Do I have spare buttons? Yes. If I have spare buttons, then we're gonna show text that just says I can't copy paste it from here. Can I copy paste it from here? Yeah. Okay. So we just do it like so that this text remains, and if not, we do this and then we add a choice. Yes, no. If yes, increase spare buttons. Actually, I need to do it first in order of things. So first is the sound effect. For item 1. Then it's the add item thing. And then it's the show text. You obtained 2 spare buttons. Okay, and if you say no, then it just ends there. Also, then, yeah, and because the party then has spare buttons, then it'll always be the first one, so I don't need to do any real conditional branch. We have the same as characters, we don't have the walking option. Let's just put the player here right now and see if this works. This sounds kind of overlapping. So let's just see how I can use. Let's see how it plays this way. Yes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to keep it at the end so it doesn't overlap with the menu selection sound effect. Okay, so that's the button, and that is the... That's the button, and then that's the ribbon as well, so you get both in the inventory. So now let's have that usable in the bear. Actually, before we do that, this is the Right House Past. I want to do a quick dialogue here. Not disturb it. Basically, I don't want the player going like, oh, I'll just take stuff from this bear. I need kind of like a reason why they want to take stuff from this pair. The bear gives the room a certain shower room. Shade to ruin that. Not sure if it's enough of justification. If people get annoyed by it, maybe I'll put in some other justification. But basically, I just want something there. Also, same as characters. There we go. So back to the memory. Right house in the memory. So I see. So how I need to do the event here. Okay, so I need basically 2 if branches. Just trying to figure out how the flow of this would go. So, got conditional branch 1, and then got conditional branch 2, and then have the third one check, are these 2 things active? If yes, then complete the bear thing. Let's see if that works. So first one is, do I have a dusty bear ribbon? If already has dusty bear ribbon, go show text. The bear is missing. Oh man. No, I need to do this differently. The bear is missing a ribbon, so it has 2 things that could be missing. So I can do 1 event page per combination. That's a bit wonky, but maybe that'll work. Let me just quickly check something. So for switches, these are common switches. So okay, yeah, so I can do 2 switches, 1 for each, and then have it check what the situation is, if has anything been activated out of all of that, and then it can move on to the another event. So let's go to common events. No, that's not there. Where would this be? Weapons, armor, enemy states, terms, types. Okay, I think I can have to do it from here then. Okay, so if switch. Let's put a name for the switch. Call it bear progress. Or no, we'll call it bear ribbon. Call this bear eyes. I'm gonna turn that off right now. So if there's no switch on, so there was no progress, in that case, first we'll have this text. The poor stuff there is missing its eyes. How would you know it was missing ribbon? is missing its eyes and its ribbon is torn. So then we do a conditional. So this one doesn't need to be an if branch. We'll first do spare buttons. If the player has spare buttons, will you use the buttons? Will you use the spare buttons on the bear? Then we'll do your choices, yes, no, when yes. Change item, spare buttons, decrease by 1. And then we need to find the control switch, the bear eyes, and set the switch to on. Okay. When no, nothing happens. Probably just says give eyes. I kind of wanted to reference the actual item name because I want the player to be aware of what he's using. What kind of song is this? It's zeroing. Can I skip this? Does it have me a plan? No. I don't like lyric songs while I'm streaming. Never mind, I'll deal with it. Okay. This is really annoying me. Where can I set this to something else? We'll just go with cheap chiptune for a while, so I don't have any lyrics popping up. There we go, that's better. Sorry about that. I don't want to use just give eyes because the player won't really know what I mean, what the game means by eyes. Like they'll be like, wait, did I pick up eyes anywhere? Like to be fair, this is a bit more simpler than I'm making this a bit more simpler than a lot of other games do. Like most other games I think do like go into inventory, use this item, have this happen. But I also don't want players to just start rubbing a use item on every single thing and getting stuck as well. So I'd rather just tell them outright, like, do you want to just like use the spare buttons? Because this isn't really meant to be that challenging of a game. I don't really want players to just feel like they're stuck and need to use every item on every single interactable. Spare buttons are there. Yes. When no, nothing happens. That's that. And let's do another branch. Item, dusty bear ribbon. Will you use the Again, all of this will probably go through rephrasing at some point. I just want it to be as functional as possible right now. So I will use that. Then show choices, yes, no. Change item. Dusty bear ribbon decrease. Increase by 1. And control switches. Bare ribbon. Switches to yes. Okay. Okay, so this is what happens if you go through, like, come to here, you didn't pick up any item. Now let's make a new event page. So this event page will be if the bare ribbon is on. So if the bare ribbon is on, first we want a text here. Let's edit that text. So if it has the bare ribbon, we'll just go to burst up bare is missing its eyes. Unleashed. Yeah, Nox, that is essentially it. I want, like... I'm gonna, like, have to come back to this after taking a few days of a break, and, you know, coming back to this and just, like, use the previous example you mentioned. Going, like, give eyes. Like, if it's been, like, a week or two, I'll come back to this and just go, wait, what were the eyes? I mean, it seems silly that you'd forget details about your own game, but, like, as you add more stuff, there's more stuff to remember. So I favor just like doing stuff to the point, so it's like super clear. And then, you know, at the end when it's all packaged, then you can just go through basically the copy, the text, and just like make it feel better. Which isn't necessarily how I like writing, but because I have functionality here in addition to writing, like this is essentially interactive fiction, as far as I'm concerned. Because I have that functionality, I need to make sure that's working properly. Anyway, to go back to that, this is if there's a ribbon. So we just copied this then. And then we have a switch for Rise. Support Bear Eyes. Copy this. Well, okay. Bear seems to enjoy its new eyes, although its ribbon is still torn. Between when writing, just like proper writing, if it's non-fiction, like if I'm doing articles, I like to give it a full day and come back to it. That's usually how much I need for that, also because of deadlines. If I'm doing a like fiction writing, I will give it usually like a week. Like not like for every draft, obviously, like I'll have the biggest chunk there. I mean, how it goes is like you write like say a chapter, and then you're writing a new chapter, and by the time you're done with the new chapter, enough time has passed for you to return to the previous one and just give it a look. And when we're talking like a full draft, like a full story or book or something's done, I like to give it like a full week, just like not thinking about it and then going back to it. With games, it's kind of tricky. Extra Credits once said that like if you spend 2 weeks away from your game, that's kind of usually the quitting point, which isn't like entirely inaccurate. Like, might not be 2 weeks for every person, but coming back to something with this much moving parts after 2 weeks is really hard. Which is actually because I didn't get time to like play with this weekend. It's kind of why I just rescheduled a stream for RPG Maker this week, just so I wouldn't spend too much time away from it. The person enjoyed its new eyes, although its ribbon is still torn. So now we go to this section. And then we put in a full new event, which is bear ribbon, bear eyes, and then we have the bear looks like, how can I phrase this? The bear looks like it's been, well, I basically say it's like revisiting its glory days, back to form. Well, I don't want to say back to normal. The bear. Charming as people remember that. The bear looks as charming as people remember that. As charming as it used to be. I'll probably rephrase that. Still not happy with that, but whatever. So next thing we want is play sound effect. Show text. You've gained friendly memory. Gained a friendly memory. Yep, in general, if you wanna write something, the best advice is start writing. Like, just push yourself. I know a lot of people like to say, oh, I need inspiration, I need ideas. Honestly, the best thing is just sit down and write. Even if it's garbage, just keep writing. If it's garbage, you get garbage out of your system. But it's just like you need to get into a habit of doing stuff, and when you get into a habit of doing stuff, it's infinitely easier. Like the hardest part about doing anything creatively, or like any project, is just starting to do it. And well, I know a lot of people say I need to be in the mood to write, and you know, sometimes you really won't be in the mood to do stuff. That's fine. But you can't really like wait for a moment to happen. You're just gonna have to like learn how to write under bad conditions, or just learn how to create under bad conditions as well. Just like say, okay, I'm not in the ideal mood, but you know, I have to do this at least now. At least that's how I approach it, and that's what's been working for me for most part. Okay, so text you gain a friendly memory. We play a sound effect, and we first have to make the I keep forgetting that I have to. Oh, wrong button. I keep forgetting that I have to make the items here. So let's go friendly memory. Where? Friendly memory A. Friendly memory B. And friendly memory C. And this will be friendly memory C because it's a bit of a hassle to get, so we're gonna keep C reserved for the hardest ones. Okay. Okay, let's just set them like key item, not consumable. No, actually, you're supposed to use key items on the main screen. No, menu, none, key. Done. Okay, cool. So we have the friendly memories done. Motherly, fatherly, and the friendly. Yeah, I need 4 things. I feel like 4 is a good number. for this. So we'll see what the fourth thing will be. I'm not gonna do anything with the father of the friend. I don't think it's necessary. But I'll think of something as I go. I also need to see like what the actual moves you learn do. Like the battle is just gonna be its own effort because you're learning attacks for this to like appease the spirit, and it's probably gonna be stuff like spirit does something, it gets a certain buff or debuff, and then you use the ability, and then that removes it and damages her or whatever. So we'll see how that works. I only have a really rough idea of that. Anyway, let's go back to this. You gain a friendly memory and change items, friendly memory, C, increase, and then control self switch, turn A on. And then if A is on, oh my god, this has so many pages. If self switch A is on, we do this. Actually, yeah, because yes, I think A will just be enough because you can't get A until you pass these two, so it doesn't really need to be this. I'll just put it just in case. My orders. Okay, so let's see what's not gonna end up working now that we have all of this. Because something always doesn't work. Let me just actually set the starting area to be what it actually should be, which is this. Is that Ninja Turtles? Fuck yeah, Ninja Turtles. Okay, so that's all the exposure you can get. Okay, so where do they put things? Right, the ribbon is in the present. Let's fly away. Actually, wait, I think I made something to talk about. Okay, so we've done the ribbon here. Let's go to the past. Buttons were here, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to move all sound effects to be as the box closes. I kinda want it to be as the box is loading, but it just like overlaps with the yes/no ones. So should be the memory. Actually, let's just test the bear as well. And also, let's check the menu. So you feel if the staring at you, that should be the hint when you find it, and if you've seen the bear before missing its eyes, you go, aha! Okay, so let's go to this bear. So let's go to the memory. I'm not happy with that bear justification line. I'm gonna probably fix that. Oh, let's go here. Oh god, did it crash? No, it didn't. No, what did I do wrong? Shit. It's not working. No, I said below characters. I'm a fool. Fool. Okay, I'm just gonna cheat on this one. Where's the house? Raid. Let's see, memory right house. You go here. And past left house. You go here. I'll just set the player here. Okay. Nice question here. Let the player get the bear quest before being able to get the IMSA. Okay, so I don't really know how people will play this, because the first thing you'll do is obviously check all the buttons. So like, will they go, oh, I'm gonna go, you know, in chronological order, just search everything for every area, or will they, you know, just hop around? If you search everything one by one, then yes, you'll get the bear items before you actually have to solve the bear. But if like not, then that's gonna work, I guess. Let's see this person. Okay. Let's see, let's use the ribbon first this time. No. Okay, and let's do it one more. Or just pick up one of them. Okay, cool. This is completely functional. I'm really happy with that. What I'll probably do is, just to give an example, like right now this is the like, no pun intended, like bare minimum interaction you need to do. But let's say like you have these sacks here. Like all you have to do is go and analyze the sacks, and then you get this thing. But let's say hypothetically I decide, okay, I want this to last a little longer, so you have to find a knife to open the sacks or something. So that'll be like a new layer of progress blocking. But I'll leave that for later. I want to just like do like the necessary interactions first, and then I'll add the new ones if I think they're necessary. And hey David, yep, people seem to really enjoy that chat box. I'm really glad I installed it. Yeah, it is essentially like gating. And I'm okay with that, but I don't know if it's necessary for this game. Like, the goal of this game is you play it for... Oh, thank you for the follow, David. The goal of this is like you play it for like 15 to 20 minutes. Like, this really isn't meant to be a long game. It's just meant to be like a short freeware game that's meant to tell a short story. So I don't really feel the need, like, I need to pad it and then completely fine with the game just being I'm exploring, I'm picking up stuff, I'm using it, and I'm advancing. I'm okay with that being like the gameplay of this. It doesn't need to be something like punishing or difficult. It just needs to tell a very short story. That was my goal with this. And there's already a lot of running around, so I don't want players to be like, oh, now I have to go all the way over here to get the knife, or I have to go over here to get this. If they just search everything and collect a bunch of stuff, and they know where to use it right away, I just want to make that as painless as possible. So, okay, that's friendly memory 1. Let's see what I can like do else with the friendly memory. So that's that's in the memory part of the game world. So I need something that's resolved in the past, and I need something that's resolved in the present. Well, I wouldn't mind doing a communist-based RPG sometime. This is mostly just a ex-communist state. I mean, this is this kind of household mentality that I'm trying to tackle with the story is kind of based on, you know, 60s, 70s rural Balkan thinking. Like the story of the mother, like stopping her child like from like educating herself. That's like a thing I've heard. Like I've heard people anecdotes from older generations, like where their parents would just remove the light bulb from the rooms in the evening so they couldn't read because, oh, you were reading too much, that's bad for you. You know, like it's not good to try and be that smart. So it is in a way communist. Just without the hammers and sickles. Do you have a whole story planned out? I have a general outline plan. I'm kind of going with this as I go, like, as I think about the like interaction space. So it's kind of like I know the general gist of the story. You know, the spirit that you need to appease based on. And there being a conflict of how things actually were and how the spirit remembers things being, because you obviously remember bad events in the worst light than they were, and sometimes good events on a lesser scale than they actually were. So that's kind of like the main theme of this. As for doing anything on a grander scale, it depends on how much I enjoy this. So far I'm having fun messing around with RPG Maker. And it's not too complicated, so if I end up liking this test project, I might just do something like bigger. So let's look at the things. I want to do something with the fireplace. There's this fireplace thing that I haven't used. So, that could be something with the friend. There's also a place where she kept getting away with her friend. Actually, I should probably use this. Is there anything like a bouquet? Like a bouquet in the tile set that I can use, and I'll just say this. Yeah, so this reuses the tile set. I did put a grave in the past one, which I was thinking of just like doing it for a pet. Something like that, just like a little like grave they made for their pet friend or their bunny friend or something like that. So maybe I could have the player pick flowers here and then use it in the past. Oh no, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to the past one and have have them make a snowman, actually. I'm just gonna have it like be in this one screen. You just get a bunch of snow and then you make the snowman here. Yeah. Yeah, I think that could work. That sounds like a little cute thing. David, this is what you're saying, like finding assets would kill OCD. This is why the main rule I set for this test project is just use stock assets. Like the thing that RPG Maker comes with by default, that's the only thing I'm using right now. Which is why like this story is laid out like snow variants and the normal variants, because that's actually the default tile sets for it. Where am I from? I'm from Serbia, but I currently live in Sweden. I moved here about 10 months ago. No, about 9 months ago, yeah. Yeah, okay, so what can I do to have the player collect snow? Because obviously there's like a crap ton of snow here. So what assets are there that like could be stacks of snow? And that's the next question. I mean, when I say past and present, I mean like 15 to 20 years. So I don't think like the puddle would be a bit of a stretch, because the past and the present are meant to be like their own persistent things. It's not like actually like you do something in the past and then it has effect in the future. That's not necessarily something I want to explore, because it's gonna completely break the scope of this game. No, that kid, I don't speak Russian. I can understand some of it, but I don't really speak it. Okay, so let's see. When I make an event and I have access to images, what actual images do I have that can make something that could possibly affect how I do this? Oh, there is a snowball actually. Okay, that's potentially good to know. Okay, so there's no like specific thing I can use to stack, but this snow boulder thing might be good. Can I use, does it let you use like snowy grass or general tiles? Yeah, it doesn't have tile site A or B, which is the like bottom layer of the backdrops. That's a tad annoying. But I could use possibly something that's snow covered and has a non-snow covered variant and just have that be the thing. What's this? That's under the what is this? Mooring bollard. Where is that? Here. Barricade, beanstalk, pot. Ah, there it is. Yeah, no, that's not something to use. Do you try working in Constructor or Game Maker? I tried working in Game Maker a bit. Honestly, I really hate coding, and I don't think Game Maker does much to... People say it's good if people don't know how to code, but honestly, learning Game Maker language, if you don't like coding, is still learning to code, even if it's simpler. So I kind of bounced off of Game Maker several times. I might come back to it. But I just needed something that was very simple, and this so far has been super simple. Okay, so far it seems my best bet is putting assets here. kind of pop out, like the boulder and this thing, and just getting snow from it. There is a boulder though. I'm just trying to figure out how to do the boulder. To beat a pile of snow. Let's see how this looks. Maybe I can use these, let's see. Yeah, the little piles of snow aren't reflected. Oh, it's just annoying that they look like background and I'm not sure if players will know how to interact with them. Wait, I know. Wait, let's go back to the past. Okay, I know how to do this. I know how to do this. So we have a bunch of stuff that's covered in the snow. I'm just gonna make all of that interactable, and you don't have to pick up all of the snow. You just have to pick up a bunch of snow. Just like that, say like 5 stacks, and there's like it everywhere. And then when you get, we'll have a regular boulder here. It's just gonna look like a boulder, and you're just gonna go, okay, this snowman is not finished. So you're gonna need 2 things for it. You're gonna need a stack of snow. You're gonna need some cooking utensils. You're gonna need something from the garden. Actually, garden is snow covered, so we're just gonna like need something vegetables. And I'm gonna keep that all in the past, so you don't have to like time hop to finish stuff. Okay, cool. I know how to do this. Let's start with adding items. Stack of snow. Hey, Marge. I am probably gonna do a few more of this in May. Because I'm really enjoying them. And it motivates me to actually finish this. Let's see. So we have a stack of snow. Could be a key item, it's not gonna be consumable, and you don't use it in the menu unless prompted. And remove this. Okay, so we have a stack of snow, we have okay, how am I gonna call this? Not pots. We already have a wooden ladle. I don't want that confused with thing. Let's just say he's made out of twigs. They look like they're waving at you. Okay. And pebbles. Actually, no. Before I do pebbles, let me just actually check what he's made of. He has like these little things that I guess can be pebbles. Yeah, let's just say pebbles. And I'm actually gonna let the player just literally interact with any stack of pebbles in this area. I'm not even gonna care. I might actually enable them only after the player has interacted with the snowman, because it might seem weird that you will just collect the pebbles. So let's just say pebbles. Okay, that's 3 items. We have the pebbles here. Like, I can even just make all of these only interactable, and then if the player is upset that they aren't getting pebbles from anywhere else, that's like fine. Do I have anything that's like a twig stack? Oh, I have this little thing that can pop up here. Okay, so I can actually make this maybe just like here. Yeah, literally just make it here, just like a one-screen puzzle. Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't think, like, if it's all on one screen, and you know, it's like, oh, I can get snow everywhere, well, it's like, yeah, that's kind of the point. You don't have to move around everywhere. I don't know, chat, what do you think? Would you be upset if I made you specifically collect snow here, instead of just, you know, going here and being able to interact with every single snow stack thing to take snow? I feel if I limit it to this just one area, it'll be okay. Okay, let's start. Let's do this one screen puzzle. So, I need a twig. This twig set first. This twig can be. There's stuff here. There's stuff here. Let's put just the twigs here. Hang this snow on one screen power. Yeah, that's what I'm leaning towards as well. As far as music choices go, I'm currently just using rainwave.cc because it has remixes or just chip tunes, so I don't want this stream content or the video content I need. Let's see. This is the one I was looking for. So these are the twigs, same as character, action button, it does walk. Make a new event page where it's just the self switch A on. And yeah, Marsh, audio is something I want to mess around with as well, but I have limited time in my life, so I can't really mess with everything. Yes, it is Aqua Vitae from Shovel Knight. Okay, so twig, use the action button, and we go. The shrubbery. Okay, the shrubbery won't. Twigs. Also clunky as hell, whatever. all my initial draft writing is clunky. I really do a lot of editing on my own writing. But yeah. Well, I'll just throw out words. There we have yes or no. Take yes. We do several things. First, we give you twigs. Then we tell you you take two arm-length twigs. And then we play a sound effect. Alright, I think I missed the end. Here we go. Yeah, Jake Kaufman is amazing. I really love everything he makes, essentially. Especially Double Dragon Neon, I think that's one of my favorite game soundtracks. Okay, we have the and we need the self switch now. Control self switch. It's up to A, and after this, it switches to this, and the thing should become invisible if all goes well. So let's test that. Save this real quickly. Okay, cool. That's the twigs. Yeah, Marsh, go with like audio. I actually have a friend who has here in Stockholm who has a really good audio setup. And I'm supposed to poke him sometime next month to actually have him show me how making music goes. Because I play around with some like simple programs like Rhythmic. I had a lot of fun with that. It's just the limitations got me annoyed very quickly. But yeah, audio, making audio is fun. It's very relaxing. Okay, now we need pebbles. And let's just... Oh, whoops, sorry about that 10. Let me just... Yeah, sorry about that. Moobot blocks links. You can send me the link, yeah, directly. Thank you. Let's see what that is. We can play that. Let me just mute this and... There we go. Oh, that's pretty nice. Okay. So, let's actually just delete this. Just make any pebbles, really. There we go. Marsh, don't worry about stuff being like crap when you make it. Like, I've made a lot of garbage in my life. I mean, there's no guarantee that this game I'm making is gonna be good either. And I'm fully okay with that. Okay, so how would the logic flow of this go? You just check whether the player has pebbles, and you check whether the building snowman thing has started. So, I'm gonna leave that here. And let's first make the snowman buildable, so I can then play with this properly. So it's gonna be an unfinished snowman. It's gonna be here. We're gonna find the boulder. Okay, let's put back the radio. There we go. Boulder, where are you, boulder? There we go. How big is that boulder? Yeah. Yeah, first projects are really good. I mean, this isn't the first game I worked on. It's the first kind of solo project I'm doing, but I worked on a lot of games. But you know, this is like, I fairly consider this just practice, and I'll probably just put it up free on itch.io. itch.io, however you pronounce it. I just like to call it itch.io. Just put it for free there after it's done. Okay, so we have this pile of snow. So several things should happen. You should look at this, and then we should have a flag of build a snowman, and then when we have the flag of build a snowman, then you can actually start building a snowman. So, let's start with, let's first start with the text that says, looks like will it clip? No, it won't. Good. Okay, so we do that, and then we set the control switch, and we're gonna make a new switch called snowman building. Oh, I'll just call it building snowman. I'm gonna get upset if I read snowman building snowman. There. You really shouldn't care about grammar for like variables and switches and stuff like that, but I know it's gonna drive me crazy. What is this? Super Stickman Golf. Never heard of this. It's pretty neat. Okay, so we're turning building the snowman on. So now we have the next switch, which is building the snowman. So after that, this page will be ignored and it'll be this one that's focused on. And we still want the... Oh god, is this the snowball I was using? Yes it was, okay, cool. So, when you interact with an action button, you'll always get this first. And let's first like start collecting things. So if there is a switch called building the snowman, and you interact with it, and if the player doesn't have pebbles, this is important. Pebbles? If the player has pebbles, then ignore if the player does not have pebbles. Then you show text. We go to doubles, increase by 1. Play the sound effect. and we set the self switch to on. And we open this, and if the self switch is A, we just change the pebbles to be snowless pebbles. Yeah, that seems reasonable, and you don't need to interact with them anymore. I'll just make it not walking. I don't think that actually does anything unless you have multiple sprites in it. So if you have pebbles, nothing happens, that's fine, it's ignored. But if you don't have pebbles and this switch is on, this will happen, and then the self switch will turn to here, and it'll just make it look common. So I'm gonna copy this and move it actually here, because I don't want it too close to the exit. So let me actually see. I can actually just like put it on these 3 areas, which I'm gonna erase right now. So here, here, and here. So let's go back to this. Let's just put here, here, and here. I'll just delete this, that way it's a bit farther from... I can actually put snowman here, yeah. No, put it here, yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so that's pebbles. Let's just test the pebbles, see if they're working properly. Oh wait, are they invisible? Oh shit. They are invisible. Okay, I know how to do this. Just gonna make it a default empty thing. That should fix it. Right there. So let's see like this. Nothing happens? Oh, the boulder changes its direction. I need to fix that. It's not interactable. Okay. Let's just first type frequency, speed. Where is the direction again? No, normal, fix, custom. No, that's the root. No, fixed. Hey Lucy, welcome to the stream. Just see if I just want to see if I can make the boulder stop turning around. Nope, it's still turning around. Oh god, how did I do that? I did that with the other actor. And the present left house. What is it to you? Custom. Okay, I said direction fix on, so I was right the first time. Custom direction fix on. Okay, cool. How am I finding MV? It's pretty nice, pretty intuitive. I'm now trying to make pebbles collectible. Switch building snowman is on. Let's see. Maybe have the pebbles as a snowman base and 3 snoulders as the pickup points, destroying them to get the snowman snow. I mean that's for the snow. This is just for getting pebbles. So building snowman. Okay, so this is like keeping it stuck here. Let's see, like this conditional branch. If oh wait, I can do it like this. Yeah, I can do it like this. Okay, let's go like back. Let's pedal back a bit. Go back to here. Let's add. Let's turn off the switch here and let's go if the switch building the snowman is on. Take this, put it here. That should in theory work. Let's go right back to them. Oh, they are... you can't go through them. Can I make it so you can go through them? Let's see. Now you can move through them. Okay. And can you move through these now? Yes, you can. Okay, I just need to make it so that you can always move through them. Above character... Custom through on makes it possible to move through impassable tunnels. Okay, so we want that, I believe. And go through it, talk to the boulder, go through this. And you can talk to the pebbles and then get them. Cool. Yes, it is working, actually. Nice. Okay, we got the pebble working. We got the twig working. Can I move this? No, I cannot move it. I can drag it rather. Oh god, Moobot is not excluded from the chat box. I should probably make it so it does. Okay, got the pebbles, got the twigs, next is the stack of snow. And that can work similarly to the pebbles. I can just reuse that principle. What I need to do though is see where we take snow from. I wonder if I can just make it a global thing where if you're anywhere here, you just use snow and then you get it. Because if I make this just a snow covered set, should I just do it real quick? So if I do this. If I do this, I can just have the action button be anywhere. Oops, that was not something I wanted to set. So, let's see if that's possible. So let's see if we have the switch building the snowman on. And let's see. Movement, character, show race picture, maintained, scene control, system settings. I basically wanted if the player does something that this happens. Input number, select item, number, enter incidental number, insert a variable, show choices, control switch, conditional loop, comment event, don't label comment, FD, it's to change actor, transfer player, scroll map, character change, transparency, show picture. There's no real like action that's like do an input on the player end. Wait. Trigger is here, that's the action button. Same as character. No, I'd have to like set everywhere according to this system. What's scripting language in MV? I think it's Java. Player touch, event touch. Auto run, let's see. Starts when the event appears. Runs cyclically while the event is present. English level starts when what Mega Man this is from? This is from Chojin Sentai Jetman. It's not actually from Mega Man, it's from a Sentai game. It does sound like something from Mega Man. Okay, we have action button. Have this. I guess I'm gonna have to tie it to... Actually, let me see what. Well, how does it explain priorities? The tile set settings will be display priority of the event. However, when the image is a tile and the priority is below characters, the tile set setting will be used. No, that's not. That's on same plane. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to use it like on the actual and it's got changes. I'm gonna just have to use it in the actual stack of things because I don't know how to make it for anywhere. Just press action button and you pick it up. So I'm just gonna put it on this thing. So let's go to this. Let's just reuse this code. If party has not pebbles, but stack of snow. It doesn't have... So for items, it's just... There's no like multiple stacks, like you can't compare a conditional branch of does he have this many things. It's just... Oh, wait. Okay, this is... Okay, first one. Can I make this? Oh, I know how to make the other thing I wanted. I know how to make this. Let's remove this. Okay, so I know how to do this. So this is a parallel action. And if building the snowman is on, we go to conditional branch. If not switch actor enemy button. If OK is pressed down, show text. Pick up some snow. Show choices. Yes, no. If yes, change items. Stack of snow increased by 1. Oh wait, I need to do this a bit more actually. So let's just new. If OK is pressed down, I need a conditional branch within a conditional branch, essentially. So I need to see if OK button is pressed down and if we don't have the item. So item, stack of snow, create else branch. Okay. So if party has stack of snow, nothing. But if they don't, will you pick up some snow? Show choices yes or no. If yes, do this, and then so that's what add stack of snow. Play sound effect. Okay. And then we have the self switch again to just like turn off this thing. Self switch A is on. Make another event, which is just self switch A and nothing happens. Okay. Oh my god. It's Final Fantasy 9 chiptunes. Okay, so let's go through this again. If OK is pressed down. If party has a stack of snow, nothing happens. But if the party doesn't have a stack of snow, will you pick up some snow? And you have yes or no. If you choose yes, change on the stack of snow, play sound effect, switch on, move to there. Okay. Let's see if this works. Would be really nice if it did. So, let's go analyze the snowman. Oh god, it asks you right away, shit. Okay. We need to limit this. It's working, in a way. I just need to see how to do it. Starts. Our run starts when the event appears. When it touches the player. Let's try an action button. Will like work in the empty space, but I think it's just like you have to interact with the actual event. Yeah, you have to go to the actual point. Let's try experimenting with the settings. Let's try with auto run. Yeah. Yeah, it's just going there. Okay. Let's think about this. So this is checking all the time because I pressed OK. Is there a wait command? Like just wait. There is. What does wait do? Waits for a certain period of time. Maybe I can use that. So let's just have it wait for... Okay, frame is 1 per 60 seconds, so 6 frame is 1 second. Let's have it wait 5 seconds. Oh, but it doesn't... Wait, parallel... Okay. Can't make this work. Let's just wait more than 5 seconds. Okay. Oh, it's waiting for input as well. Yeah. Like it's actually making the game constantly wait. So wait isn't like actually delay. It's like delay stuff happening, so it's infinitely making stuff happen. How can I do this so it's not just spamming you? What happens if I change the button? Let's try page up. Just with something isolated. Oh, it's actually... It doesn't let me do anything until this does. Okay, so this is not working properly. Below characters, same as characters? Is that affecting it? Yeah, it just stops my character completely until the prompt happens. So variable. Maybe I can add the buffer event, like building snowman, and then after a certain amount of time, another event. It's done. Let's see. Game progression, conditional loop. What do the conditional loops let me all do? Gold, item, weapon, armor, script. Enemy character is facing something. Actors in the party, switch variable, self timer. What is that? Based on the remaining time of the timer. What's the options to button is pressed down? There's script, and there's just like button is pressed down. Where is the time? Yeah, I might just make this, like, count my losses and just make it interactable with the score change domain, yeah. Just make it interactable with the snow thing. I think it's... After spending enough time with this, I think it's time to move on. And I'll just figure it out later, or at some point. Would love it if I could make it so it's anywhere. Well, even if it triggers once, it triggers right away after you pressed OK for... If you press use auto run. Can I undo this back? Yes, I can. Well, it is auto run already. So here's the issue, Lucy. Let me show it to you. So I have this. So the building snowman variable starts being active when you've talked to the snow wall. So do this. Go here. So now I should be able to move away and press action anywhere and then pick up snow. But it asks me right away, so I go no. But because I pressed OK to say no, see, I have to press this, and now it has me stuck, so I can't move for some reason. Till I press OK again, I pick up some snow, and now it lets me move. So it's acting really weird. Yeah, not sure what this is. Press sack of snow, will pick up some snow. Not sure why it's denying me movement though on my character. Guess because it's constantly checking. I mean, in theory, I could do this and just put events everywhere, but that seems like overkill. I tried parallel. Parallel also doesn't work, but let's try it. Yeah, see, this is the problem. If I click cancel, you know, it's fine. But the thing is, if I want to interact with something, so here's the thing. So I say, will you pick up some snow? I can click cancel to just exit it. But if I select no and press yes, because I pressed OK, it activates right away because it's on an OK, which it really shouldn't be doing that. Like, it shouldn't count. So show some choices. When no. Maybe if I add a wait here. Let's like add a single second wait. Will that work? Oh, okay, the wait thing works. Okay, that's good. That's progress. Looks like someone didn't finish their snowman. Okay, so then for this event, I need to just like chill out, like for a frame. And I need to make sure. Okay. Oh, can I add a wait here? Let's add a second wait here. Let's try this. Okay, nothing happens. Unuse. Okay, now let's pick up some snow. Okay. Whoa! I didn't maximize it. Oh my god, it looks so ugly. Okay, I don't need to do 60 frames here. I think having it at the start of the event might be enough. We'll just see. Oh, it's not enough actually. I feel like I'm getting close to the solution. Okay, this is like a really long wait though. No 60 frames. Oh, okay, because... Oh, I know, because I'm having it wait 60 frames every time. Okay. Here, this is where I wanted to wait 60 frames instead of like constant thing. So let's try it again. Yeah, I think that's like, here's me hammering the button while I pick up some snow. I think that's enough of a buffer time. Let's try and half that on both ends. This is me getting fiddly over technicalities, but I kind of want to do this properly, like user friendly. No. Okay, Okay, and what happens if I do this and just wait for a while? Press now. Okay, cool. Okay, so now I just need to have it not trigger right away. That's the only thing I need left. So it does the control switch global. Let's see. I know I tried this before, but let's try it again. See, yeah. Okay, that's a long wait. What about if I lower it to 3 frames? So it's like barely noticeable. Not close. Not long enough. Let's try it. Oh! 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 Oh my god. It's actually working. Let's try it again. Let's wait. Oh, woo! It's working. Yay. Okay, cool. That's done. After a lot of hacky garbage, but it's working. This wait thing is something I really wish I could have used properly in Game Maker, because whenever I tried to use wait in Game Maker, it just broke. Okay, that's cool. We have twigs, we have pebbles, and we have snow. Now we have all 3 of those. Now we have all 3 of those. We can move on to making a snowman. Game Maker has a... Game Maker doesn't really have a wait, it's been removed from Game Maker 2, I believe. You're meant to use alarms to do a buffer. And that can get really, really unwieldy. Like, alarm management is really annoying. And it's not really accurate. Like, I've had alarms set up to work as kind of buffers. And sometimes it will just, like, work for no reason. That's what frustrated me most about Game Maker. It was just, like, looking at a logic flow and understanding why it's working. Like, this problem right here, the snowman, that took me around 20 minutes. In Game Maker, it would have taken me an hour. If I had that kind of problem. Okay. If we have building snowman on, to do ways through him, I can't remember honestly. I haven't spent enough time with Game Maker. I just know that everybody said if you want to use delays with Game Maker, you should use alarms. Okay, let's finish this up. I have building the snowman. So if the switch building the snowman is active and you approach the snowman, you should. So for this, unlike the bear, you need to do an order to things because you can't do stuff without previous stuff being made. So first thing we'll do is you need more snow. So let's first edit this text. It's a full body. Clunky, again, we'll do, well, I'll have to revisit this, I'll again keep saying that to myself. So, if the player has a stack of snow. Yeah, I don't need to do anything else for this. If the player has a stack of snow, ask. Would you like to use snow on snowman? And then we'll show choices yes or no, and if you click yes, then we need to do several things. We need to decrease your stack of snow. We need to get a self switch A to on. And then we need to build a new event page, and if A is on, depending on building a snowman is also on. Then we're gonna first change the tile set. So I'm gonna put this little guy here. Gonna try and edit him a bit, so he has more stages. That's fair game editing existing assets, as far as I'm concerned. But for now, placeholder this. Custom root direction fix on. So, yeah, Nox, that's what I found as well, and that's what kind of annoyed me, that alarms were supposed to work a certain way, but because of the way the engine processes, like the lines of code, it sometimes skips stuff. So like I were situations where, you know, a few frames of a buffer wasn't working, even though it should have been enough, but then an arbitrary higher number worked, because it was just like enough time for it to go back to it. Then we do another conditional branch for not self switch for items again. So we have twigs. Player has twigs. Show text. Twigs to go to snowman arms. Choices, yes or no. It's yes. Change items. Twigs decreased to 1. Self switch A becomes off, and self switch B becomes on. Then we add a new page, which is the snowman. Self switch B, show text. And the snowman is ready to hug you, but he still needs a smile. And then we go conditional branch. If the player has pebbles, Show text. Pebbles on the snowman. And we have show choices, and then if it's yes, change item pebbles to 1, and then we set the self switch B to off and the self switch C to on. And then we make the last one, well, the second to last one actually. So building snowman, self switch C, which is show text. And then we go change item, and we get friendly memory. So this is the past one, so that's B. Change item friendly memory B, and let's do the switch yet again, which is C off and D on, and then on self switch the. We just do this without giving you the item. I think that'll be less complicated, just be like if player doesn't have this item, whatever. Should be fine. Oh right, I need to update all of them to be snowman-y. Also, you need a sound effect when you get the thing. Play sound effect. I am on apply. Okay, well, let's see if this entire thing works now. Okay, so I go here, nothing happens. Up, we don't want this to be active until we're building a snowman. So let's just, okay, switch, build the snowman, and if you're not doing anything, then it'll just be probably looks like a cluster of thought arms. Let's see if that works. So this doesn't do nothing. Oh, that's because I said the then below character. I already know the mistakes I made as soon as they happen. That's progress. Okay. Okay. Pressing action here doesn't do anything. Enter snowman. Snow. No. Okay, so you're gonna have to pick up snow first, which I guess is fine. I can deal with that concession. Oh, I'm dumb. I should have erased this. Let's go back to that. There's a few things wrong with this. Pebbles could bring a small to someone's face. This should actually be done. That's the first thing. Second thing is... let's see, so I want this, if the party has pebbles, do nothing else. Pick them up. And then we need a, show choice, yes, no. Then we move this here. This should work. Okay. It's working. Let's try using another pebble. Oh wait, I didn't. Ah, I keep forgetting things to do, so I should have copied this after editing it back here. Also, I noticed this thing's still turning. Custom root direction fix. Fix. Custom direction fix. Custom direction fix. Also, let's see, I think the snowman still needs the full body, might be redundant, or I need to rephrase it. Oh, no, it's not, okay. Oh, the trigger didn't change for this, okay. Let's fix that. Let's see. Let's see. Short choices, yes, no. Maybe we should do a combo of it. And self switch A. Yes. Okay, let's see. This should work when no switches are active. And then this should work when this switch becomes active. But maybe... let's try it like this. Copy event page. Paste event page. Okay, delete event page. Maybe it needs to be in a certain order. Copy event page. Paste event page. Delete event page. So it's like first this, then this, then this. I don't know if the order matters. Let's check that. That might explain it. Okay, let's just first go towards it. Yes, it worked. Okay, so it checks the order of the event. So if it goes forward, it can't go back after a condition has been like changed. So let's go check another set of pebbles. And then like these pebbles don't work. It's good. Okay, so we're forced to use the snow stack. What did I miss this time? Is it below characters? Yes, it's below characters. Why is that default? I wonder. Okay, and while I'm here, I do want to like take this, place it in a few places as well. Yeah, seems fine. Maybe 4 is too much, I'll mess around with it later, but I do want the like idea of there's a few things here, come deal with them. Okay. Let's try the one all the way up. Oh, that's weird. Kinda glitches out through them if it goes at an angle. That's a bit weird. Okay. Okay, duplicating this has not because the self switch. Okay, never mind. Let's just delete the shrubbery. Fix that later. I just need to add like an if branch, the same with the pebbles. Let's try and actually build this snow into the end now. What happens if I go with pebbles? Okay, nothing. Okay. Oh, okay, I didn't get the notification. I probably didn't make it yeah, I didn't make it properly. I need to put in another show text. You gained a friendly memory. And then we just get this here, this here, and this here. Well, I finally make a snowman. Yay! It works. Oh my god. Can't believe that finally worked. I was like, oh, it's gonna be a cute little single screen puzzle. It's gonna be quick. Well, then it ate up most of the stream actually. Yeah, that was good. That was good. I'm glad I made that work. I will think about adding more shrubbery, so it's like kind of like the pebbles, and you can kind of just like pick everything up here. It's not like, oh, go pick that specific thing. I just wish that the shrubbery wasn't so... Actually, I might just remove all of this like snowy grass and just like set it out, because the shrubbery looks really bad in the snowy grass. But yeah, I think it's a good time to call it a stream. Thank you all for watching. This was really fun. I will probably do more during the month until this project is finished. So yeah, no streams until Wednesday, because I'll be away and then I have guests over, so I'll see you next week on stream. Take care.